in the blue corner.
A much
Weighing
hairier
in
version.
at 72.24 kilograms. Fight record of 0-1. Fighting out of CCMA, Cherubim, Morokai.
Cherubim Morokai fighting out of CCMA, another athlete under Alan Hartley. He's a striker, he's a white belt, 2 years of training. He hasn't had any striking or grappling experience, and he is 0-1 in mixed martial arts. But let me tell you something, CCMA has been looking the goods in this event so far. Every single one of their athletes has come out with a smooth, composed style with good cage positioning and control, and I am expecting nothing less from Cherubim Morokai in this matchup.
And in the red corner, weighing in at 72.15 kilograms, on debut, fighting out of Element HQ, Cody Plummer.
All right, we got a massive pop for Cody Plummer right now. Aged 18, fighting out of Element. He's a hometown favourite. A white belt, 2.5 years training. 17, wait, what was this? The grappler. He has an avid grappling career. So we might see him try and take this to the ground. What a absolute banger to walk out to the
Money
wall.
talks, buddy. You've won over the commentary team. Good job.
CCMA versus Element is just fantastic. You just know it's going to be a good fight.
I mean, we just had Pacifique out of CCMA. We saw Hudson Mamoni before from Element. These guys are from good teams, great teams with experience in their corner, and it's showing up in the cage in this event.
And Plummer is a tall, long man. It's going to be interesting to see how Morokai deals with the height. Beautiful haircut. That's what the kids are rocking these days.
This is the only time I wish they had the commentator cam on with literally two ugly dudes just grooving.
All right. Let's just calm down here.
I said what I said.
I thought we were pretty attractive men.
How many deep are you right now?
I'm a few deep. Cody is so long.
Look at this intense stare down in the beginning of this match.
It's going to be very interesting to see how he deals with the size difference, because there is a considerable length difference here. I'm very excited for this. I don't know, it's got the feelings of a one-rounder almost, man, with that stare down.
Evan Giannakos vibes. Oh. Head kick opener, round looping shots from the shorter fighter there.
I don't even know how to commentate that. It's just so quick, isn't it? It's so chaotic.
Trying to hurt you with every shot.
Wow, beautiful. He's obviously got the game plan for the head kick. I don't know if it's something he's been training or he knows that is effective with this certain fighters. I don't know, but...
Length Yeah, you
This
want to
is where
use your longest
he
weapon.
wants the fight.
That high crutch is deep, and that's a nice,
hook the
takedown
leg.
selection for a taller guy against a shorter guy, because that high crutch can come from a long way away.
Yeah, he wants to pull it up and turn the corner.
Yeah, he's stepping outside the near side leg as well. Cherub showing a good ability to drop his base. He's opted for a double over, so he's representing a Kimura, but he's not going to break that grip.
He needs that underhook and then he needs to turn.
Cody upgrades here to a body lock, but there's going to be a little bit of space in that body lock due to the length of his arms, and you can see Cherub is able to pummel through. There's a nice upper body, lower body game playing there. Cherub breaks out, and the expression on Cherubim's face right now says, "I would like to throw down in the center with you, good sir. Shall you oblige?"
Wow, he is vicious with it. That is incredible work by Cherubim.
Maybe he didn't... he didn't like the stare down, and he didn't...
Morokai is throwing with bad intentions at the moment.
He's also throwing with not the best footwork. He's charging forward with his shots.
His footwork's a bit everywhere, but his striking is fairly crisp.
He's powerful, you can see it. I mean, you look at how Hudson was planting his feet and throwing towards the end of his punches. Cherub is the exact opposite. He's trying to get you with everything that he's got.
Yeah.
A little bit of a hunch there on Cody. He's not really using his legs to enforce the head position. He's rounding out, which is going to be pretty taxing for him. As you can see, Cherub turns the corner for a double up on that underhook. And that lifting, that fork lifting underhook is very sound, but when someone is intent on keeping their grip, and again, that high crutch.
That's a lot of energy.
It's a lot of energy.
That's a lot of energy.
But that is what a tall guy can do to you with that high crutch. He can lift you and turn you and run you around, and Cherub staying heavy on the neck and head. So both quite correct with their technical choice here.
Yeah. And Morokai's doing a good job of posting on the head.
Head on the outside can be risky on the step-in high crutch. And Cherub able to ride that transition. Now Cody back on the double with his hands locked. We could see a pretty definitive takedown completion here. There we go. Steps over.
And he's so long. It would be so, you would know better than anyone, Nick. How difficult is it to deal with someone with limbs like this on the top?
Yeah, you don't want to be underneath them. You would imagine you don't want to be on top of someone with that limb length, but being underneath someone with that limb length, they can weave in their cross wrists and their handcuffs. Yes. They can grapevine your legs and pin them, and you saw just a glimpse of it at the end of that round. This could be a little bit of a foreshadowing of the future for Cherubim if he's not careful about what he does on the cage.
Yeah.
Or just not careful in general. And I think another thing to note is now that Cody has felt that realm of ascendancy in that field, he's going to try to go for it again.
And he's seen success in it.
Exactly.
Coach Fev corners with such intensity.
Yes, he does.
He does, doesn't he?
Yes. It's their contrast in corners there as Alan and Dan Curry, very composed and precise.
I enjoy watching a corner that's very, it's a very intense, direct to the point corner. It's very nice. Let's see how this goes. I by no means thought that Morokai had a bad round there.
No, not at all.
That was a very hard round to score. Besides the ending,
I would have to lean towards Cherub. We can't go with recency bias, right? We'd have to score the whole thing.
You score the whole round.
And look, Cherubim is modifying his approach here. He's standing his ground. He wants to keep Cody at the end of his strikes so he can translate power into those shots.
I think the biggest thing in this fight is he has to keep the center, because as soon as he gets pushed against the cage,
he's in trouble with
He's in trouble because Plummer's obviously very efficient at using the cage to his benefit.
Cherub also has a speed advantage in the striking.
There you go. That's. I don't know if he wants to stay here or not.
Yeah, no, I'm going to have to agree with you, Sav.
But cause some damage and get up.
The idea here is this guy going to submit me in 2 minutes and 10 seconds?
It's just not a favoured position, I don't believe, but we could be wrong.
Yeah, he's either going to submit me or try and stand up. And I guess Cherub's willing to try his luck at both
just
of those.
as much damage as he can cause. He's doing the perfect job.
On the way.
Now he's on his feet.
Yeah,
now
let's
he can
back
break
it
away.
up. Let's back it up. Yeah, just a small
You don't want to
error.
get caught in this entanglement here, though, because he's wrestled his way up. He's got him against the
100%.
cage, and now he's going to take him down.
And that's what spider limbs can do to you. You know, if you choose to come into contact with a guy like that and continue to wrestle when you don't need to, you can get entrapped.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful
And
slam.
that right there is the high crutch corner turn that Matt Becker was asking for in the corner, as we could see right
He
in
could
front
take
of us.
full mount here, I feel, yep. See, I know some stuff about some stuff. This is close to being over.
Cherub
He just
trying
needs to
sit
post up.
which isn't the best response. He's had a nice little bite on the half guard there, which allows him to get to the cage.
He's worked his way to the cage, very good.
Cody has 58 seconds to do something with this. He's landed in the mount once, which is very definitive. So he just needs to put maybe one or two more flurries to consolidate this round for himself. And if he can keep Cherub grounded, it's going to be huge.
Beautiful work. He needs to get his hooks in.
Even just having that near side hook in there is enough in this type of scenario.
Because the cage kind of substitutes the hook, really.
It's very clear, it's very visible, it's a point of control, and Cherub is not fighting it effectively. His hands are on the mat.
This is a substantially more dominant round.
Yeah. And with 20 seconds left, you know that there's going to be one more attack basis.
Plummer looks like a problem. He's a problem.
Yeah, look at that. And that's what I was alluding to.
Standing head and arm.
Yeah,
John
he was
Jones.
going to go for one more definitive attack in that time. And now just not leaving it to chance.
Beautiful
either.
knee by Morokai, though. He doesn't look like he's out of it.
As Anita breaking up the action there for round two's conclusion. And good moments for both guys, to be honest. The Cherub standing his ground a little bit more in the initial phases. Cody taking over with the grappling in the end.
We have people behind us saying, how quick do you reckon the takedown is going to come in round 3?
Automatic.
I think Plummer knows that's the way to go now.
Look, if I was in the corner, I'd be saying, hey, let's set it up, stay long. You're either going to be all the way out or all the way in. Cherub's going to try and stick in that mid-range so he can land power on the end of his winding hooks. And he's going to have to really see the grappling coming if he has any chance of defending against it. If he gets into an advantageous position, break, get some distance, land your shots.
It's going to be interesting to see. Morokai isn't completely out of this fight. He's just obviously has a deficiency against him in the grappling. It's just he needs to not, he's settling for positions.
It's the length in the clinch as well. He's struggling to fight out of those high crutch positions technically in the later ends.
Much like tomorrow's massive card with JDM and Islam. You can't settle in a position.
No.
And Morokai seems to just be settling a little bit too much.
And there it is. There is it took 20 seconds for our lovely fans behind us for that first takedown attempt to come.
He's got that high crotch single leg.
He's getting hunched on this single, but he's turning the corner.
That incorrect technique, would you say, but effective. It worked.
Effective enough. He had enough arc on his left shoulder to put torsion through the hip.
He's so long.
This is it right here.
So
this is the cycle that Cody wants to keep Cherub in. He had a far side cross wrist handle. Now he's going back to the high crutch handle. He's going to try to step outside and lift or drag it down in the crack.
Ideally, when you have the single leg, you want to kind of turn him.
Yeah, you can either go crack down or high crutch lift. And if you work between those two things and get your opponent stepping, they're going to load themselves onto one of those takedowns.
Yeah.
Footwork finishes takedowns. Generally, you're not going to lean on someone and drag them to the floor. You're going to need to take them down. It's not a fall down, it's a takedown. Hands are locked outside. He's going for the crackdown, which could lead into the high crutch lift. He tried to convert it to the double leg. Now he's got a waist clinch. But Cherubim up to the task this time.
He utilised that underhook very well just then.
He utilised a basic technique.
Oh my God! No way! Oh my God! Oh wow! Sorry guys, I just had a meltdown.
Whoa, what a turn of events. Cherubim unloading with his hooks. He finally found
No
something.
way.
Anita's
He's so
looking at it
hurt.
very
It's
closely.
over. It's over. What a performance from Morokai.
He finally found the technical answers against the length, stopped the takedown.
Plummer
Critical.
was showing no
And
signs.
it's going to be right here on this replay, thanks to the truck on this one. As soon as he breaks, he's going to land right here in this next flurry. He's in a southpaw stance. He blocks the kick and he loops a few left
It
hands.
was a straight left, I believe. That was incredible. That was incredible.
Nice work there.
Bloody
The
hell.
shots
To
that
pull that
land-
out the fire.
When people are off balance, those are the shots that hurt the most.
Yes.
You can't ride the punch. You can't defend effectively. Cherubim caught that kick on his forearms, realized the deficiency in the base, and threw back with reckless abandon and got the result that he was looking for.
Poor Plummer. He was so close.
Oh, man. But look, you know, again, we're
It's the
talking
fight
about
game.
novice and amateur fighters that have so much to take away from this. Neither of these guys were intently damaged. Anita was on the ball. She stopped it at the right time. These guys can go back to the training room and continue. You can see he's marked up, obviously.
Visibly upset. But do you know what the thing is? I guess
Ladies and gentlemen,
Morokai
give it up for
wasn't-
both fighters. What a phenomenal performance. And tonight's winner by way of TKO, from the blue corner, Cherubim Morokai.
Lots of respect between the fighters
That's
there. Very
bloody
nice job.
crazy. That's such a phenomenal performance from both.
Yeah, how many fights of the nights do you want in one
I
card?
want 10 of them. It's,
So it looks like you're going to get it.
that's bloody crazy.
Yeah, very nice.
He was
very
never
nice
out
job.
of it, but he was never really in the fight.
He just needed to find the technical answers in the right moment. He struggled with that length early, found that moment, and then capitalized
So
incredibly.
impressive. Well done.
Congratulations, Cherub. Talk us through that last round there.
I know he tried to get me to the fence, keep me there. I think he's winning there. But I reckon as soon as I got him back up to the feet, I knew I had to finish it then. I didn't want him to take me back down. So I just tried my hardest to just finish it.
And mate, it worked out for you. Phenomenal effort and performance tonight. What's the plans going forward from here?
I just keep training, improve, get better and everything. Yeah.
And who would you like to thank this evening?
I want to thank my corner, my gym, CCMA, everyone there. The past 8 weeks been really helpful. And it's just really good people, really helpful. And yeah.
Congratulations once again, Cherub. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen.
What a fantastic performance from that young man.